The pillars of a new era, really timeless pillars, not being afraid to enter conflict, behaving consciously in conflict, and standing up for your own interests. For example, here's a very simple one. I was just on a flight with a couple from Italy. She's from Chelyabinsk, he's Italian. And she reserved, like a true Russian woman, descendant of all our grandmothers, you know. She reserved a spot for luggage because he has a guitar. I walk up with my backpack and want to put it here. She says to me, "How rude you are. I already reserved this spot. Where are you even sitting?" And I say, "Right here." "Oh, between us, well, find yourself some other place." I say, "I already found one. It's right here." And I take my backpack and put it, listen to this, right there. She says, "How am I supposed to deal with someone as rude as you?" I say, "You should take it up with the flight attendant, and I'm sure it'll get sorted out." Well, she was outraged. Her husband showed up with his guitar. He's a musician, and he doesn't know where to put it. Then he says, no space in Italian. I tell him, "Over there, try that spot," in Italian. He says, "Okay," went and put his bag down. But the woman was unhappy. How so? She had reserved the spot occupata, you know? Well, I don't know what she was thinking. So, seats aren't sold, right? They're just there. The key is not to get angry at her, but to look after your own interests. I showed you, see, a little conflict on the plane, and right there on that same flight to Chelyabinsk, there were, well, at least 2 more conflicts over the overhead bins. Someone moved someone's luggage and so on, and people were on edge. They spent so much energy on these conflicts. But you can engage in conflict consciously, enter the conflict, understand boundaries, know your place, and not let it into your heart, and especially not humiliate others. I understand her stressful situation. I simply stood my ground, but I could have not. Could have just gone and put my backpack elsewhere. That's also a conscious choice. I chose this approach, and it worked. It works. The ability to engage in conflict, not be afraid to do it, defend your boundaries with humor and lightness. And then don't let that conflict into your heart. You handle it consciously at the level of your head and everything else, but don't let the conflict into your heart.